Peter Frampton shares the real reason why he's going on a farewell tour. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. Soon there will be no more Frampton Comes Alive, and it sounds weird to say that out loud because he was the concert guy. He was the guy that made songs sound better in concert than on record. And you might say, well, that's always the case. No, it isn't. No, when you go to listen to live albums, a lot of the times you'll say, the original hit version is better than the live version because most of the time people can't sing at that level in concert. But Frampton, he was a different animal. Now, to be fair, a lot of us first heard his songs on that live album from January 1976. Most of us had not heard the studio versions, but I have to admit when I went back, because after Frampton Comes Alive, we all went back, a lot of us, right, went back and bought those older albums because the curiosity was nuts. But it spent like 10 weeks at number one. That was insane. So there was a fervor, there was a hunger for a lot of folks, and I certainly was that at 16 years old, wanting to know, who is this guy? To a lot of real serious fans, we all knew him. We knew his name. We know, well, he's been out there, but he wasn't at the forefront. Well, the 68-year-old told CBS News this morning that he has a condition that's so far incurable. What he's doing is recording as many songs as he can because the clock is ticking. He said, between October and 2 days ago, we've done like 33 new tracks in the studio. I just want to record as much as I can. Now, for obvious reasons. He told the network he has a degenerative muscular disease. He has IBM, which is inclusion body myositis, which is a rare incurable inflammatory condition. It causes muscles to weaken very slowly. And Frampton says the hardest thing for him has been going up and down stairs and the fact that he'll soon need a cane. Adding that he's also noticed that it's hard to get things from over his head. Frampton was diagnosed 2.5 years ago after a fall off stage. The singer-guitarist says he really noticed a progression of the disease when he went on vacation with his daughter and had a really bad fall in Maui on a boat. So he knew it was time to make farewell plans. The disease affects his fingers. As a guitarist, it's important to act fast, he says. He wants to play for the fans while he still can play good. He told CBS, I've been playing for 60 years. I started when I was 8. Now I'm 68. I've had a very good run. We will put links in the description of this video to that interview so you can hear it from Peter's mouth himself talking to CBS Morning News. He said that they went into his past. They talked about his first fame with the Herd, putting Humble Pie together, and 1976 with Frampton Comes Alive. Frampton says his kids were devastated when he told them about his condition, but he reminded them that it's not life-threatening, it's life-altering. He says in the long run, they were very good about it, and he jokes, he says, so were all my ex-wives. They were very supportive. During the interview, Frampton also says he's part of a drug trial at Johns Hopkins where they're treating him. And he joked about the fact that, a lot of farewell tours are not farewell tours. For instance, he even says that. He says, I think the Who have had 27 farewell tours. This will be my farewell tour, basically. Unless there's a miraculous cure with the drug trial, then it will be the miracle tour. Here's the thing. We're talking about a farewell tour. We're talking about not a pleasant condition that Frampton is going through. And it's easy for me to say, but I'm glad he's still here. He survived a lot of stuff. I remember he did Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the follow-up to Frampton Comes Alive, I'm in You, which I liked. I didn't really love it, but I liked it. I bought it. I bought it in 8-track. I've got it in cassette. I've got it a few LPs. I've got an autographed version of the LP. I loved his version of Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, even though a lot of my friends did not like it. I loved I'm in You. I like the title song. He fell from grace for a little while. David Bowie brought him back. Remember when David Bowie had him in concert with him? That was the start of a resurgence. And now we've come full circle where there's such a demand for Frampton's music. He's still here though. I'm not doing an obituary. And I know I say this a lot when I'm talking about musicians who have ailments, but I'm glad they're still around. And he seems to have really good spirits. You've got to check out this interview. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description of this video. Also, go to johnbowden.com or rockhistorymusic.com for the tour dates. We'll also have links to Peter Frampton's official website where you can get more information. Also, one last thing. We did a Where Are They Now on Frampton Comes Alive. Some of those guys who were on stage with Frampton for that album are no longer with us. We're going to put a link to that at the end of this video and in the description of this video. That's on our sister channel, Rock History Book. And a little bird told me that Peter Frampton actually watched that video. I'm John Bowden. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. And by the way, thank you for 30,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. This is Rock History Music.